Hello my beautiful hammerheads and welcome back to Black Library Reviews Part 17. The Triumph of Saint Catherine. So this book is written by the amazing Danie Ware and I am so mad about this. I hate it that this book is not an audio drama or a movie or a series or something else. Before I delve into my hatred, I can't express my hatred, otherwise I would disturb everyone in the house and I do not want that right now. I'm so sad that the introduction to Danie Ware is only available in this edition of this book. These limited edition books are a wasted opportunity to talk about your author's Black Library. Put these introductions in every book of your authors, because Danie Ware is the best example on why this book is written as it is. She has a military background, she has a background in singing in a choir. So let me just read this part of the introduction, because I think this is very important. As a teenager, I had the fortune to go to a very good school. I was a member of the combined cadet force from 13 to 18, the first girl to reach the rank of sergeant and to take command of a platoon. And the boys used to make fun of my drill commands, because of course they did. I was also a member of the choral society, and we sang Verdi and Faure and Mozart in venues all across the south of England, including performances at the Royal Albert Hall. I can still recall very clearly the skin-shivering sensation of being a part of that colossal, all-powerful sound. The sheer exaltation of it. You lose your sense of self in a choir, become part of the bigger whole. And it's magnificent. Why is this not? And I know I'm reiterating right now, but this has to be in every Danie Ware book. And not just this, more of that, please. But yeah, you see, she is the authority of writing novels of the Adepta Sororitas. Because who else right now in the Black Library is better? I don't know. Maybe I am a little bit biased because I also have a musical background and I felt this book to my core. It was everything I wanted from an Adepta Sororita novel. And it was even more than that. Before I dive into a little bit of detail in this book, I haven't read the latest codex. I did know nothing about the Triumph of Saint Catherine, so the model and the rules and the background, so everything was completely new to me. The whole story begins with Sister Avra of the Order of the Martyred Lady. So one of the sisters in the Triumph of Saint Catherine died, and so basically Sister Avra is there to step in and to fill the void. But of course, with everything in the Imperium, it is combined with ceremony. This is such a beautiful tale because it's basically on a war-torn world, of course it is, and the Astra Militarum is being attacked by forces of Nurgle. So they don't say Nurgle because it's forbidden to say Nurgle, but you know that it's Nurgle. And then you have two Astra Militarum soldiers talking about the Sisters of Battle. So a female soldier and a male soldier, and they are both, but I once saw Space Marines and they are by far bigger, but sisters of battle, they're just like us, they're regular human, and I don't know how they're doing this, and they sing while fighting on war. And then you see Sister Avra with her squads just plowing through the enemy. Beautiful scene. Very heartwarming. But she has her doubts. Is she worthy enough to fill the void in the triumph of Saint Catherine? And this doubt follows her throughout the story. It is not a simple war story with this book, because I have the feeling that either Danie was told these stories which are told in this book, or she had experiences like this during training, or I don't know what, but this felt real. And so we have the other five sisters. Every five sister is from a different order, and they are meeting in a big hall overnight, and every sister is telling a story about the Saint Catherine. And every story is connected to a piece of wisdom, you might say. With every story told. So every story is its own chapter. So it's the tale of Sister Silvana, the tale of Sister Dominica, and so on. It is not, oh yeah, then she did this and did this. No, it's everything from the perspective of Catherine, basically, but they keep interrupting each other. So this is a little bit humorous and keeps darkening the dark themes in this book. And so much stuff in here, in this book, is with song. She's not writing lyrics or anything, but how music is giving the sisters their faith and how they're expressing their faith with music, basically. Also, this was how I felt it throughout this book. And during this indoctrination into the triumph of St. Catherine, into the new squad, new members are losing their last order in which they are served, so Avra will not be a part of the Martyred Lady anymore, and they are losing their names. So every sister who is telling a story in here is not, for example, as I've said, Silvana or Dominica. They were someone else. And Avra's duty is to become Catherine. This is scary. And with every story told, she inherits a little piece of Catherine and just absorbs basically the being of Catherine. Though this is kind of fascinating. It's not really going into the saints are the demons of the emperor, but how the past and the relics of a saint are influencing current events. So this was a brilliant piece of writing. So, and as every chapter is basically another part of Saint Catherine's life, they're fighting against orcs, tyrannids, other Xenos, chaos worshippers, of course, and no part of this book felt like it has been just attached. So, oh, I have to fill some pages, let me just write this. No, everything had a purpose. I love this book and I hate it as much because when the sisters, I don't know, this is so emotional for me. You already know the rating which I will give this book. I am sure of it that you are knowing what I will give this book. So if a sister is telling a distressing moment in the tale and she's feelings, oh no, I'm not feeling well enough to continue. Uh, I don't have the words. I'm not a wordsmith, just as Danie Ware. Let me say it in my feeble, regular human words. The sister is basically singing, and how every sister has a different part of the whole, which is basically Danie Ware's background. So one sister is singing in a soprano, one sister is singing in, I don't know, I forgot it's already. That's pretty embarrassing for my musical background and how much I love this book. But as a single piece, the sound is described as beautiful, and it would not fit as well with each other. But when they're singing all together, then it comes together. And I know the feeling. With my musical background, I played violin in several orchestras, and I know how it feels to be a part of the big thing, in which every piece in its own right is okay, but as a whole, it's amazing. So maybe that's why I'm a bit biased. But having this book as an audio drama or as an animation in Warhammer Plus, I would give so much for that. But as I've said, it's nailing everything. Nothing is wasted. The pace is fantastic because everything just keeps building up. Every story has its purpose. Every story has its own wisdom, which builds on the other one. That is why I'm saying this is Danie Ware's experience, basically. So I am 90% wrong on this. It might be not her experience, and she just has, oh, I had this idea. But even then, it's amazing. So my emotions in itself are in turmoil right now, just thinking about this book. You might think I have something negative to say about this one. There are 100% people who are saying negative things about this novel. I'm not one of them. I love this book. Danie Ware and the Triumph of St. Catherine. I will just cut this short. This book, The Triumph of St. Catherine by Danie Ware, is a 10 out of 10 choirs of the Emperor. There is nothing more to say. So my focus is lacking right now, and I'm sorry. If I have missed something or you have any questions about this, leave your questions in the comment section down below. Because this book just scrambles my mind. I don't know why. From my scale, from burn it to devour it, I say devour it. Not even if you're a Sisters of Battle fan. If you are an Imperium fan, devour it. For Chaos and or Xenos fans, it's a read it. It's really good. So what are your thoughts about this book and my scrambled up review? I'm so sorry, but I just don't know how to express my feelings for this book. Please leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. I am keen to know what you have to say. And while you're down there, do all the YouTube stuff, because hitting buttons is fun. Have a great day, my friend. Stay fantastic. Stay hydrated. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!